Family, what's the word? We are about to discuss and react to Black Balloons. Shout out to bro, he been doing this thing for a while. YB, his crowds, energy, and a transfer of energy. It's real. But you can't just put it on him. It's the power of music. That's why music. Let's just get to the video. Shout out to Black Balloons. I'm not even about to get to preaching too much. I hope everybody has a good weekend, a safe weekend. Shout out to DC, Mr. Carrie, Patricia, Conceptual Elixirs, Bobby. I don't want to leave nobody out. Jeez, I do not. I don't want to leave nobody out. DC, Mr. Bobby, Conceptual Elixirs, Carrie, Marnell. Who else we got here? Khadijah. Thank you guys for donating to the channel. It does mean a lot. $ Trap House Kitchen, $ Trap House Kitchen 1. If you would like to donate, it's greatly appreciated. But let's get to this content. NBA Youngboy is trapping the souls of young teens at his concert.
We back with another video, man. Y'all already know what's going on, alright? Now look, figure we get back on the regular scheduled programming. I think the last couple of days, I had a good amount of people send me stuff from the NBA Youngboy concert and how demonic his sets have been. So y'all know we talk about this stuff a lot, right? Recently we talked about the Weekend set and how he was using the robot Metropolis, very demonic sets, you know, the all red suits that the people were wearing. Idol worship. What we're also talking about here is kids, man. The kids. What I do want to know really quick is how old NBA Youngboy is, right? I'm not sure. Let me see. All right, he's 25 years old. I think he has 10 kids. I think this is right. 10 or 11 kids, right? So when NBA Youngboy started rapping, when he got into the industry, he was very young. He was very young. He might have been 17 years old. So we know the younger an artist makes an impact, they continue that trail. You know, even though he's 25, he still is a very big influence to kids who are 15, 16 years old.
Now, that comes from their parents, who are now, they might be the same age as a bro. They love his music, big fans, listen to it, and their kids are listening to it. This is the thing about YB's music, and it kind of reminds me of the Pied Piper. Don't read too much into it. He played music in the village the kids followed. Bro's hooks and some of his pitches and things like that be so fire, so melodic, to the point where it's one of the things you might be just at work and you might just out of nowhere just come up with it. You know, you get what I'm saying. But I think that's why his music is his impact is strong. I'm not gonna say bigger than Pac. People got mad at that. I'm gonna say it's strong because it's covering lineages within the family tree. The same as Pac. Don't get me wrong. The same as Pac. 25. That hits different. I ain't gonna go too far. I don't want to talk too much.
I think I told y'all on here recently. I remember one day being out by my garage and I heard a little 13-year-old white kid riding past me on a scooter blasting NBA Youngboy. I know he's like 13 or 12 because I talked to him before and he was in middle school. This was just a couple of months ago, maybe close to a year ago. And this just goes to show you the influence that NBA Youngboy has on teenagers still. Even though he's 25, his music is listened to all around the world by very young kids, especially here in the States. But check this out. I got to show y'all some of this stuff from TikTok and some of the reactions of the fans that are at his concert, basically worshiping him like he is Jesus Christ himself. Check this out, y'all.
Like, come on, look at this, bro. Look at this, bro. Look at this setup. Look at this stage, bro. Look at this setup. Look at this stage, bro. That stage look like hell, bro. And I know hell, that ain't nothing compared to hell, but look at that stage, bro. Y'all think that ain't demonic? Y'all think that ain't wicked? Y'all want to go and support that? Y'all want to be a part of that? Hey, people gonna learn the hard way. It's just music. It ain't that deep. It ain't that deep, man. You know how many people in my comments talking about SYBAU when I'm telling them the truth?
What I say about the power of music, y'all. The power of music. Bro's influence is so crazy. He has to walk that. He has to play the game. YB really has to play the game, and it's just for those reasons. The power of music and his influence, and then what he's generating for the machine. Yeah,
I'm trying to lead them to the narrow path. I want to see their soul saved. I want them to have salvation. And they talking about SYBAU. Hey, it is what it is. I ain't mad. You feel me? Because I ain't here to please people, but I'm here to do what God called me to do. He say warn them. And if you warn them and they don't want to take heed to the warning, if they don't want to listen,
they be praising YB more than God, which is NBA Youngboy. And when I show y'all these next couple of clips, you're going to see what she's talking about. Then he responded, which was the creator of this video, said, facts. Somebody told me earlier, just because they doing a ritual on stage don't mean they worshiping the devil. They just worshiping YB. Wow. He said that's the whole point. That's idolatry. And he promoting evil. So by y'all worshiping him, y'all worshiping and giving glory to the devil. He is exactly right. I mean, I think I have said it, man, 10, 20 times in some of the videos we've done recently when we're talking about rap, when we're talking about concerts and how they create the environment for spirits. They create the environment.
Somebody said Tiana Taylor directed it. Is she playing a part of his set? Like the set management or direction of the set? Or the background dancers, or
to channel your energy. At the concerts, it's more about channeling your spirit. You know, you're giving your energy, you're giving your spirit to the performer. You're worshiping them. You're screaming at the top of your lungs. They've already created the environment to invite the darkness, to invoke the spirits and the ritual, to cast spells on you. You have to create the environment for any of it to work. You know, spells and rituals and demonic spirits, it's not going to work if the place is fully lit up with, you know, positive things. You know what I'm saying? Butterflies in the background, you know, some ice cream and stuff. To one of his sets, these people are super excited. The background is once again like a graveyard. All of this green, which was his theme of make.
People are whole missing. People are whole missing the main thing, y'all. I can't help but look at that as a cross, that telephone pole. I can't see.
Make America slime again. We're gonna assume this is a moon, maybe, or some kind of Earth picture portal looking thing. And he's literally coming out of a coffin, y'all. Coming out of a coffin. And it makes me think about that, you know, the death and rebirth ritual that we were talking about. Well, we were mostly talking about the Osiris Risen ritual when I pulled up that photo of Jenna Ortega and I think Lady Gaga posing in a coffin. I mean, but look at this. Why does this have to be the theme of the concert? It just goes back to what I was just saying and what they're actually, you know, trying to channel. And look at this. He's literally in a coffin. I mean, look at this. He's literally in a coffin. I had to keep it silent because obviously he's performing his music, so don't want it to get copyrighted in my life. I just can't do it. Now check this out. I thought this was very interesting of this guy talking about people, you know, basically worshiping NBA Youngboy at his concerts. Check this out, y'all.
With us worshiping the Most High. Take a look at this. This guy's on his knees during a concert worshiping NBA Youngboy.
Austin, touch it. How do you see every cell phone light on?
And not too long ago, NBA Youngboy confessed that he's demonic.
I'm very demonic.
You would think you'll lose fans, right? Well, take a look at this crowd. They are worshiping NBA Youngboy. Take a look at this young man. He's weeping in the presence of NBA Youngboy. So who do you think they are bowing down to? The prince of the world. Just take a look at the masses. They are weeping, crying, bowing down. It's like they under a spell or something. Music is spiritual. It did not originate in the earth. It originated in heaven. However, heaven is a spiritual place. And the prince of the world was singing around the throne of the Most High. And he's so...
He is. Like he said, it wasn't created here on earth. It was already formed. And I mean, the devil was music himself in the heavens. It's just the same as listening to their music, even in private. You know, I mean, your spirit already tells you what kind of music you shouldn't listen to and what kind that more, you know, resonates.
Going down to NBA Youngboy, the reality is they are worshiping the prince of the world. And we wonder why the culture is messed up. There's video clips of underage individuals attending this concert, which means parents.
I told y'all, here in Columbus, you seen from 8 years old to 83. Make America slime again.
are casting their little ones into the fire. Where do you all think NBA Youngboy lyrics comes from? The spiritual realm. And I guarantee you it's about to get worse, because during this concert, portals were open because they came into agreement with NBA Youngboy. See, the power of death and life is in the tongue. What NBA Youngboy is rapping about is manifesting through these young men, because they are repeating the lyrics over and over again. We're not wrestling against flesh. We are in spiritual warfare. Why do...
Man, he couldn't have said it any better. Portals are opening up because you going to this concert, you being in this environment like I was just talking about, you have now come into agreement with those spirits that NBA Youngboy, you know, they already channel. You know, I mean, you have to think about it. It's not NBA Youngboy personally setting up his set. This is all orchestrated for darkness by his handlers.
I feel him on that, but YB is far from a fool. He's far from a fool. And he knows about the demonic presence that some people say, and I say it's allegedly, but there's other people that be saying it, but he knows about it. Yeah. $Trap House Kitchen. One, if you made it to this point, say you made it. But let's
There's his label to people above him that, you know, they create these rituals. They know what they're doing. And at the end of the day, this allows them to make more money off NBA Youngboy. The more people who are captured, the more souls who are captured, the more people who, you know, get this full experience, they're going to continue to spend their money on his music, continue to come to his concerts, continue to chase, you know, that fame that he has, like be just so in awe of who he is. That's what it does. You know, when you connect spiritually, especially to these demonic spirits at concerts through these portals and stuff, by participating in it, you're creating a connection now. You're creating a connection that those spirits, those demons need. People of his label.
We're gonna end it right there. I don't want to come into contact with any sounds from that tour. Masa. Need we say more? Masa. Yes, sir, Masa. I do everything you tell me, Masa. Yes, sir, Masa. I should do it right now, sir. Yeah, it's real. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on the video, you guys. Please donate to the channel if you want to keep it going. $Trap House Kitchen 1. I'm out. Peace.